Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Ride and Razz. This is Zwift Unlocked Stage 3 Scotland After Party. This is an advanced cap 725 plus. I don't know if you can hear in the background there some fireworks whilst I do the voiceover, so happy Diwali, Monday the 20th, Diwali.
2 minutes.
Yeah, so this is the first race in stage 3, so this is the 5:15. This is the one where you always see the big heavy hitters, highest pace, and today we've got about 8 PNP riders in the group here. I think there's 80 plus riders signed up for this one, so that's 10% TNP riders. As you can see, I've turned up with about 5 minutes warm-up, which for me, very unusual. And I'm trying to get some extra climbing meters in here as I'm trying to level up my Athos, the specialized Athos, ready for ZRL, WTRL, ZRL next season, or next session, season 2. This will be a difficult race. This is Scotland after party route. We're going to be hitting the reverse, Glasgow Clyde's kicker. I think we hit this 4 times, and then it takes us up the Sgurr Summit North climb, which is 1.6 kilometers, about 4% of rolling, but quite steep sections in it. So a really nasty finish to this race. So as you can see, 25 seconds in, I remember to select the right bike, and because I've late joined, I'm right at the back here. So there's 63 riders here, 8 of them TNP riders. So let's see how we get on. I'm feeling pretty good, filled with Percy Pigs and a little espresso. That's how we get on. As you can see, we've done a couple of minutes here. This route will only take us about 25 minutes. I think it'll take us a bit less, maybe at this rate, the pace that we're going at, maybe 22, 23 minutes.
but I'm trying to stick in the pack here to save energy and yeah, not burn myself out too much, because the Glasgow Reverse is not as hard as the Clyde Kicker, but there's two of them quite close together. So I'm not expecting people to go absolute bananas, because we're a big group, we can come back together on the downhills. But even here, we're still doing 7 or 8 watts per kilo. And I'm saving my power up here, just trying to understand where the power ups are for the laps. So I've already had one power up for this, and I think there is another one as we go over the top of the second section of the Glasgow Reverse. And then after we descend down the hill after the Glasgow Reverse, there's another barrier for a power up on the flat. You can get a couple, 2 or 3, I think it's 3 power ups per lap, which is really handy. Now here, everybody has dropped their power up on that second climb, so they get dropped as we go into the descent to bring us to the flat, well, false flat of the end of the lap. I say false flat, it's about 3%. So I would, if I had a feather, I would save it to do that false flat, because you will get another power up on the banner on that false flat.
Cheers.
So coming into that false flat section, like I said, 3-4% at the beginning, then 1 or 2%. And I forgot to use my power up here, but here's the banner. So the banner is at 4 kilometers. And then we come back into the second lap. So from this point on, I'll leave it until the last reverse. But as you can see, it does spread out a little bit after the false flat. And I have to work a little bit to stay on. But this will take us into a little dip before we then hit the Glasgow Reverse again. So we're coming into number 4 of the Glasgow Reverse. I'm expecting it to go a bit harder here to kind of break up the pack. So I was quite aware of this. I'm still doing 7 to 8 watts per kilo, but not burning myself out, not going too crazy. Still at the saddle, but sticking to the front of the pack, which is always preference for this, just to get the draft from the faster riders ahead. And then after this, it's a short descent towards the Sgurr North, Summit North. So here we are coming into the bottom of the Sgurr North climb. Like I say, 1.6 kilometers. Everyone's dropping their power-ups here. Now, I'm not sure if there was another power-up here, so I was saving my feather. This first section is very draftable. Just be aware that there's some red sections where you need to just keep the power on. And that was my plan. Try and stay together with as many on the front as possible. But the pace is, yeah, as you can see, it's very, very high. And there are some very steep sections in here as well. We're coming into, what, 6%, 7%. But the plan is to try and hold that as long as possible. As the rest of it, for the next little steep sections, is draftable. There is a small kicker in this climb. It's not very long, but as you'll see coming up now, it can break up the group. I wasn't quite ready for it here. I should have put some more power down. And then carry it over into the next section as well. And try and use that draft as much as possible. This is a steep section as well. So this is where I dropped my feather. Or I thought I'd drop my feather. Dropped it at the wrong time. Just try and hold on to these wheels to get up and over. And here's coach. Here's coach. Jorge flying past me. Just cruising. 8 watts. Happy days. Absolutely smashed it today. That's my TMP partner in crime from Latour. My Latour ladder team. He'll be streaming this, I'm sure. It's a difficult climb because it's all gravel all the way up. Don't see if there's any benefit to doing a gravel bike on this, but it does make a difference. You've got an SL8. I'm doing this on my Canyon Aero road. Not the best bike for this. And we're coming up to the top here. There is, as you come over the top, there is a flat section, so just keep the power on. Here I was able to catch my other AMP teammate, James Grice, and just keep powering over the top. I should have sprinted here. Didn't really think about it. I get overtaken by 2 riders here. But I should have put a bit more power down. There we go. Stage 3 complete. 4.2 what? Kilo? 19 minutes 51. There you go. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that helps anyone who's planning to do it during the week. And if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and comment. And see you on the next one.